Hello guys, in this video I will show you how to lose with damage done of 10,000. So I'm using my JagdPz E-100, the tier 10 German tank destroyer with a 17 centimeter gun, which has an alpha damage of 1050 damage. I am still using binoculars because there hasn't been an equipment sale since I bought this tank, so I intend to use those. So I'm going up to the bush here to spot the enemy tanks, which will be spotted in the north, in the east, as they come up to the tiny village. Let's speed it up a bit. And there is the first victim. It's a bad shot. We managed to hit him and track him as well, so the Waffenträger can finish him off. Now somehow we aren't spotted, so I can stay in this bush. And we reload for 20 seconds. And we notice the T-57 heavy tank, but we can't shoot him because he's behind the buildings. So we search for another target as soon as one will be spotted, which is right now. The Tiger 2 seems to plan to cross the field, but we managed to hit him for 1000 damage, and the Waffenträger again finishes him off. Now we need to reload another 20 seconds obviously, so we again can't hit the heavy tank there. Let's speed it up, and an AMX-12T is spotted. Normally you shouldn't really hit this tank because your gun is meant to take down heavy tanks and dangerous tier 10s, but as the AMX-12T is the only tank spotted, it may be worth aiming for him, which I do, but somehow I missed his sight. Now reloading again, and the T-95 has been spotted. I tried to aim for the hatch, but it somehow misses, and we are spotted, so we back off the hill. Now I make a mistake to back up again. I am still spotted, so I get shot. I lose my engine as well, so I need to back off again, repair the engine, and search for a new target. The 121 again, very aggressive player, and he's gonna pay for it. Here the M103 now, in the replay it's not clear, but I aimed for the mini hatch on top of his turret and managed to penetrate him and damage him for 800 damage. So we reload again. And we managed to finish the M103 off later on. And moves again, long reload, and the enemy E-75 side, very easy to penetrate when it's a flat angle. Reload again and see if they are pushing the north, which they aren't. And we wait for the next shot. We can't hit the T-62, but there is the dangerous Waffenträger, so we damage him for 1000 damage, which is almost half his hit points. Reload again. Now I'm hesitating here to help the western flank, but I don't want to go yet because there still are tanks in the east, and I thought the E-75 would push east, but he didn't, unfortunately, so I decided to move to the west to support this flank. And here the JagdPz E-100 is spotted, and I aim for the mini cupola on top of his turret, but my shell must have hit the roof of the E-100, so I didn't manage to penetrate him. Right now we stay here to try to hit the JagdPz if he comes again, but he doesn't, and this is a very lucky shot of mine. We aim for the cupola on the E-75 from a distance of almost 500 meters, and we managed to kill him. Now at this point I'm really this is a tense game, so I load some heat with 420 penetration, as you can see, because the JagdPz is a heavy armored tank, so I want to take him out, but the T-62A comes first and we managed to take him out. Now I know that there's a Waffenträger in the east, as we have spotted him here latest, so I try to use the dead Ferdinand as cover to hide my back of the tank, but unfortunately the very accurate Waffenträger manages to hit me twice in the back. Now I've had enough of this, and I really need to take out this JagdPz, or otherwise I'll be flanked from 3 sides, which isn't optimal at all, so I decide to hunt him down. And this is a very lucky situation, really. I bounce the Waffenträger from the sides, and right now there's a building in the way, but as we know, we can shoot through multiple objects, only through a wall, or otherwise the shell won't penetrate the JagdPz, so it's a case of who has the most balls and luck to break the house and kill the enemy, and I am the lucky one. So we try to hide between the buildings, because obviously the enemies will be aiming at us, and I decide to aim at the southern part of the map, because that's where one of the last Waffenträgers was spotted, and luckily we spot him again, and we put a heat shell in his turret. Now this was a bit stupid of me, because I should have loaded high explosive, which do more damage and can normally, as you will see later, penetrate the Waffenträger's turret, but because I was so stupid not to do that, I left him on 1 health, which will mean that we lose the game later on. So I now know that the Waffenträger I shot is down in the slopes around J5, so I will try to spot the other Waffenträger here, and this time I do have high explosive loaded with 85 millimeters of penetration, so I try to take this Waffenträger out with the high explosive, and I aim for his turret, obviously, but as we will see, the shell doesn't manage to penetrate, and we leave him on 25 health. So to finish the game in a really bad style, I hide again until I'm not spotted anymore, and I make the mistake to go forwards. I bounce 1 shell, but I'm so stupid to try to hold down on this dead ST, but I really didn't do it quite well enough, so the Waffenträger knows I'm here and he can kill me off, which is a very stupid way of me to die and lose the game, really. Now the other Waffenträger dies to the enemy Waffenträger I didn't kill with my high explosive shell. So let's see how much money and experience I got for this.